I don't know why it's doing that. Hi, my name's Bailey Kargo. I will be assessing levator function today with our patient, Anna. Thank you for volunteering. Our first test is going to be evaluating palpebral fissure height, and this is this is the distance between the middle of the upper and lower lids vertically when she is looking in primary gaze. So as she's looking in primary gaze, we're going to measure from the upper lid to lower, and that is roughly 12 millimeters for her right eye. Coming over here, assessing the same thing, and that is roughly 12 millimeters as well. And the average range is 9, and 7 to 11 millimeters is the typical range for palpebral fissure height. Alrighty, next we will be assessing Anna's upper lid height, and this is the distance that the upper lid margin extends past her limbus. So while she's looking in primary gaze, I will pull her lid back and measure that distance from her upper lid to above the limbus, and that is roughly 1 millimeter there. So that would be 13 millimeters total with her palpebral fissure height. If we subtract that, or we subtract the 13 minus 12 to get the upper lid height of 1 millimeter for her right eye. And we do the same thing for her left. Looking in primary gaze, sorry Anna. And that is roughly 1 millimeter as well. Next, we will be assessing Anna's levator function, and this is the excursion of the upper lid from full down gaze to full up gaze when the frontalis is neutralized. So first we're going to have her look down, starting with her right eye. Now look up, and that measures out to be roughly 18 millimeters for her right eye. We're going to do the exact same thing for her left. Have her look down and look up for us. And again, that is roughly 18 millimeters for the left eye as well. Next, we'll be evaluating Anna's margin crease distance, and that is the distance from her upper lid margin to her upper lid crease when her eye is in complete down gaze. So we're going to have Anna look down for us. And measuring from that upper lid margin to her first crease would be roughly 10 millimeters for that right eye. Same thing over here. And that is roughly 10 millimeters for her left eye as well. Good. And lastly, we will be evaluating Anna's marginal reflex distance, and this is the distance from her corneal light reflex with the light held in primary gaze and her looking in primary gaze to her upper lid margin. So we're going to have Anna look in primary gaze here with my transilluminator, and then we will measure from that corneal light reflex to that upper lid margin. And that is roughly 5 millimeters for her right eye. And we'll do the same thing for the left. Flip this guy over. And that is also roughly 5 millimeters there as well.